Hello everybody, it's Lynn. Flosstube video. I don't know. Could be 95. Could be 96. I can't remember. Anyway, we'll crack on, have we? Since you last saw me, I've been to retreat last weekend. We had a lovely time there, and one minute it was Thursday, next minute it was Sunday lunchtime, so it all went too quick, but everybody seemed to have a good time. Plenty of shenanigans, as there normally is. So when we got there, we all had one of these on our place where we were sitting, and it's a little pouch that you open up and you can keep your bits and pieces in. And inside it was this little thing. I'm not quite sure what they said you do with that. I think it's to brush things up, you know, to make them fluffy. And then there was one of these macaron, which is a needle sharpener. You stick your needle. Let's have a look. You stick your needle in the side of it and it sharpens your needles for you. And I think it's, hang on a minute. Not organised at all, am I? Never mind. Yeah, you stick your needle in like that and it sharpens it. Yeah, you can hear it crunch when it goes in. And then I think, yeah, it's a needle minder at the same time. It holds your needles. So that was nice. And everybody had a red envelope in there. Now in the red envelope, I've kept mine. I'll show you. In the red envelope was no. Gringe, and it says no. And then there was one that actually, I think it said yes. So there was one on every table, and everybody went up, and they all ended up with a prize, which was nice. And my friend Lynn won the one on our table, and it was a lovely embroidered bag, like a deep style notions bag, and on the front it said, I think it said Yorkshire Stitches 2025. I think that's what was on it. I could be wrong. So I had a new start. Well, let's go on to the I tell you, I'm all over the place today. It's probably because he's sat over there watching me, and I can't, it's not happening for me. Right, I had a finish. I finished this. I don't think I've shown you this since I finished it. This was the stitch along on Facebook, and it should have a border at the bottom, but I'm not putting the border on because I didn't like it. So I'm leaving it like that because I like it like that. So that's my finish. Now he's going to walk through the door. Right, just leave the door open a bit, please. Can you open the door, please? Thank you. I'll get my train of thought back shortly. Yeah, so that was one stitch at a time. Finished that while we were at the caravan. And I have been stitching on Nature's Journey, and I stitched on this while we were at retreat as well. And this is how far I've got with Nature's Journey. Because I've had my left eye done now, I'm without glasses at the minute, and I'm finding it a bit difficult to see distance, but close-up work I can see, and I see it better on an evening than I do during the day. I think my eyes are still adjusting. So yes, I did the nest. Well, I put the eggs in the nest. That's what I did while I was there. So this is spring of Nature's Journey. And then on Saturday, I had a new start, and I've been going to do this for quite a while, because it's centenary of Jane Austen this year. I thought I'd do this, and I did get this pattern from 123 Stitch in America, as well as the fabric came from there as well. And I'm doing it with the called for colours, which are DMC. And I did have a little start. Better take my pattern off. I had a little start, and that's as much as I managed to get done while I was at retreat. My Jane Austen needle minders I bought from a lady on Facebook who is No More Lost Needles, and that's her card if you're interested to purchase any. She has some nice needle minders on there. So yeah, I'm liking that. I'm enjoying stitching it. I'm doing it on linen. So what else did we do? We had right, that's my pattern back. There was a lady there selling wooden bobbins and scissors keep, scissors keeps bigger than this, with holes in for you to keep your scissors in, and lots of other bits and pieces. But I'd ordered this last year. I ordered it from her, and because last year I bought a big one for my scissors. This one I want to put my mouse on when I actually get round to stitching him. I'll show you when I've finished, but that's why I wanted that size. The other thing I did while I was there, the pattern that I bought, I think I've shown you this pattern in my last video, the Eiffel Quaker from Jardin Privé. I managed to get some fabric while I was at retreat, and it's vintage gold, and this fabric's by Crafty Kate, and it's 32 count. Even wave, I think it says. Yeah, even wave. And there's only 3 colours in this chart. Yeah, 3 colours. And there was a lady there, Mary. She had a stall, can't think of her other name or what a shop's called. She had all the DMC colours, so they're the colours, the called for colours, and the fabric is my choice, is the fabric. So I thought it would look nice on that fabric. Yeah. So that's something I kitted up while I was there. That's the pattern. Best put that away, Lynn, hadn't you? Yeah, it's my working copy for it. And then there was something what they call white elephant, and you take an item that's wrapped up, stitching related, up to the value of £15, and the numbers are drawn out, and every time there's a number drawn out, you've got the option to keep the item, open it and keep it, or, well, the first one has to open it, but after that, as it goes along, you can either open it or you can steal someone else's, and an item can be stolen up to 3 times. After the 3rd time, nobody else can take it from that person. So you do get people who do steal from other people, and I did. And it was a lovely portfolio with scissors, that it was patterned with the, you know, the scissors fabric, and I was only the 2nd person, so it did get stolen from me. But this is what I ended up with, which is very nice, not to be sneezed at, isn't this? This is a Miller Hill kit, beaded kit, and it's winged monarch, and it's done on you know, the perforated paper, and it's got all the beads and the threads inside it, and there's it shows you some other ones at the top there, but it's lovely as that. So that's a nice, that was a nice prize. And yeah, lovely to catch up with people I've not seen since March, because we have a retreat twice a year, March and November. It's been this year. Normally it's October, but definitely November it was this year. And next year it's going to be November, but we've got one coming up in March. So we're all excited for the new one coming up in March. So we're getting ourselves organised and ready for that, and taking as White Elephant as well as raffle prizes. And other than that, what else do I have to tell you? Other than, yeah, the other eye's being done now. Let me straighten myself up. I'm all screwed up, huh? Yeah, the other eye's been done now, and I went yesterday for my, well, I went on Monday for my eye test, and I didn't like the glasses that they had there, so I've got my prescription, and I went to a different optician's yesterday, and I've chosen a very nice pair of glasses, which will be ready within 10 days. So I'm hoping I've got them. I've got my new glasses for when I go to London. Yeah, so the only other thing I've got to show you is a new pair of scissors that I got from Sanju, and these are the scissors. This is how they came, and this is what they look like. These were sent to me because I complained about the other pair being, they were bent, the other pair I had, and they didn't have any, the same as my other pair. They only had this style, which is very nice. Comes with the little cartouche of an S on it, and they're S's, and they sent me these as a replacement for my other pair. Now, I don't know whether it's me, or I don't know, or whether it's the way they've been made. They still look offset to me, to these scissors, if you can see it. But whether that's because the way the blades go together, I'm not quite sure. But I'm not going to complain again. It was very good of them to send me another pair in exchange of the other ones. So that's my scissors. And I don't think I've anything else to tell you. I think that's it. Quick and easy. Oh, other than a tisket, a tasket, I've gone to the framers. I did pick the mounts and the frame for tisket, a tasket. I also took another piece. I don't know whether you remember it, but if you look through my videos, you'll probably see it, because I think it's from 2019. The North Wind Doth Blow. Yeah, I'm having The North Wind Doth Blow framed as well. So they've gone with the framer that was there. She's a lovely girl, and she did the two that I showed you of Bill and my Birthquakers. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to these ones coming. They'll be here before Christmas, so I'm really excited to get those two pieces back. As far as Touching the Autumn Sky, she's still not coming out to play. She doesn't want to be framed yet. I still can't find her. But hopefully, let's hope, for next November I may find her, and she'll be the next one on the list for framing. So thank you all for watching. Happy stitching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Bye.